Live. It's 3:31. I'm like a couple of minutes late. I apologize. I hope you're doing well. It is a I'm like sweating. It is so hot outside. It is a hot afternoon. Tuesday, May the 17th. How are you? First Warning meteorologist Eric Burris. Here for the afternoon coffee talk. We're going to chat about what's going on right now. Check in on the radar. Just got an update for Flagler County as there are some storms firing up that way. But first, let's go right outside to our Tower Cam network. And at 3:31, we're looking over. Look at that. The Swan, the Dolphin. You can see the Skyliner. It is a little hazy. A hot, hazy, humid setup across central Florida. Kissimmee, 88 degrees we saw on the bottom of the screen. Temperatures elsewhere in that same nice hot register. Here's a look. Orlando sitting at 90 degrees. Melbourne, 86. It's 86 degrees in New Smyrna Beach and 89 in Daytona Beach. Look out west. 93 in the Villages right now. 92 degrees in Claremont and 81 in Ocala. Why is it cooler in Ocala? Because it has been storming up that way. Let's take a live look at our first warning Doppler radar. First and foremost, let's just zoom into the metro where it is nice and quiet, though you see here along the east coast communities. Let me put this into motion. That is that sea breeze. It is starting to march. That said, that sea breeze is already interacting and giving us some nasty storms. Let's zoom in here. Flagler County. Very heavy stuff right along I-95 and 11 there. Let me bring this full screen here so that you can see the radar clearly. Heavy rains, thunder, lightning, the whole 9 yards. The good news is that as we're checking in on our velocity channel, not too much to do. Yeah, not too much. We're good. We're good. Just some gusty winds there. Crescent City, very heavy rainfall for you. And then into Marion County, watching some rains that were earlier around Ocala, kind of helping to cool Ocala's temperatures down just a little bit, but those rains kind of fading a little bit. There's a decent thunderstorm up here near Williston we'll have to watch, and then back over toward Palatka, watching a nice thunderstorm there. So it is a stormy afternoon for our northern spots. Again, helping to cool you down. 81 in Ocala, 81 degrees in Palm Coast, whereas the rest of us begging for the rainfall, right? There's that first warning live Doppler radar. All right, it's hot, but are we to record territory? Thus far, no. And we didn't really think that today was going to be into record territory. It's hot, but today's not the record day. Those days, though, are coming right around the corner, right? High pressure out in the Gulf of Mexico. And as that area of high pressure builds right over top of us, we're going to get a situation called compressional heating. This is one of those weather terms that when you talk about it, you don't get excited because you know it means big heat. Yeah. As the air sinks under high pressure, it compresses and it heats. It gives off that latent heat release. So summer very much feeling like summer in Central Florida. Here's a look at the next few hours for us. It's going to be toasty. We'll have a few showers and thunder showers around. 86 or so, our 7 o'clock temperature. 80 degrees flat by 9 o'clock and then into the upper 70s by 11 o'clock. A nice warm setup across town. What about the rainfall? Let's check in on Futurecast, see what's doing, and we'll start off and we'll just kind of, we'll get to about 5:30, 6 o'clock. We got some storms, especially out west. They're kind of moving into the metro, 8:30, 9 o'clock. Yep, some showers, some thunder showers, Chris says. I better jump in the pool. Not a bad idea, buddy. 10:30, 11 o'clock, we can see the rains coming to an end. And then look ahead to tomorrow morning. We'll start off quiet. It's going to be a really nice start to the day, but watch what happens through time. Lunchtime, 1, 2, 3 o'clock. Showers, maybe even a few thunder showers. Yeah, look at that. 4, 5 o'clock, a few thunderstorms around, indeed. So we're definitely entering into a weather pattern that gives us heat and humidity, but it is also starting to give us at least a couple of showers and storms. Shall we start talking about temperatures for tomorrow? Give me 2 seconds to hit the right button. There, what is tomorrow? Tomorrow is Wednesday. All right, so here's where we're at for tomorrow morning. Waking up to temperatures, big surprise, in the 60s to the lower 70s. Tomorrow afternoon, 95 degrees in the metro area. 94 degrees in Claremont and Leesburg. 93 degrees for you in Ocala. Along the beaches, Palm Coast, definitely the place to be. It'd help if I open this. 86 in Daytona Beach, but 81 for high temperature in Palm Coast, whereas we're at like 87, 88, 89 in Palm Bay. I'm going to be with Manalfi at the beach tomorrow. At least it's a little cooler than it is across the interior. These temperatures, Judy, as you say, very hot and humid here in Summerfield. Yeah, these temperatures across the interior are tough. It's a tough pill to swallow. All right, so here's a look at the 7-day forecast. Let's get through this, and then let's talk a little bit about the tropics, shall we? 94 degrees today. A few storms around tomorrow. 96 or so. Same thing for Thursday. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we start to enter into a stormier pattern. As that ridge of high pressure moves out, there's a big kind of pocket of moisture over top of us. Could we be starting the rainy season? We could. I'm not saying yes, I'm not saying no, but I mean, you tell me what that looks like. That, to me, looks like the rainy season. Yeah. Looks to me like it. I thought Tony Manalfi Wesh was my friend. I want to go beach it up. Is somebody beaching it up? I'm not beaching it. Oh, tomorrow. Yeah, it's for a shoot. You come join us, Kelly. Yeah, I don't even know what beach we're going to. But the funny thing is, so we're taping that, and then I'll get to the tropics real fast. We're taping something for the hurricane special. And Marcy, who's our executive producer for special projects, is like, all right, we're going to shoot on Wednesday. And Tony and I, who know about the forecast, are like, okay, if we have to. But here we are. At least it's not as hot at the beach. Okay, let's talk about the tropics, shall we? I'm going to come crash the shoot. Do it. We'll be there. All right, so here's the tropics. GFS continuing to show that CAG low trying to develop into something. See where it says current temp 90? Yeah, look at this. This is the 12Z. So remember, Coffee Talk morning, we show the 6Z. So this is the next run. All right? Look at that. 977 low. This is crazy. This is not going to happen. 969? Yeah, right. Okay. So this is not going to happen. But the GFS keeps showing us like a powerful hurricane in the Gulf of Mexico. The European, by the way, no. That's Friday. That's next Friday. Super glad that's not the case. Yeah, the European is not. Here's why the European is right and the GFS is wrong. All right, are you ready? We talked a little bit about this yesterday, but let's talk a little bit more about it today. The GFS is not taking into account Saharan dust. It's not taking into account upper level dynamics. It's just a little goofy. It's just a little goofy. So then why are you talking about it, Burris? Well, because I like to try and make sure that there is a no hype scenario. I like to make sure that you stay calm, cool, collected, updated, and all that fun stuff. And a part of that is making sure that you know that we are just a mere 15 days from the beginning of hurricane season. Yeah, so we need to make sure that we are tracking the tropics. All right, Hurricane Center hasn't mentioned anything about it because it's probably not going to happen. One clear indicator is that the GFS keeps saying it's like 10 days out, like 8, 9, 10 days out. It doesn't ever, as time catches up, it just keeps going out. It's kind of like chasing that cheese, right? It's a mouse chasing the cheese that's always out of reach. That should tell you something. Okay, so keep that in mind. The GFS, I like what you said there, Chris. GFS is gonna find a storm. Kinda not wrong. Kinda not wrong here. All right? All right. But it does let you know hurricane season's right around the corner. And again, the Saharan air layer is a big indicator. Right about the time that the GFS says there's going to be a storm, look at all of the Saharan dust in the Gulf of Mexico back over to Florida. There's a ton of Saharan dust. That, to me, is a big indicator. Yeah. Good. I don't need a darn hurricane. Also, the Florester already happened, so no big concerns. We were talking about this in the Weather Center yesterday. The Florista, I believe, was the storm. Yeah, look on the right side of the screen. I'm pretty sure that's the Florista working away. I'll have to check it. But right on time, we had those big storms Sunday into Monday. That is pretty much the Florista. So, yeah, we're right on time, which means that there shouldn't be anything goofy coming in next week. There was an indicator of some moisture, but it didn't do anything each cycle. I even talked to Gary Lezak about it. All right, so again, my friends, we check it out. It's going to be hot the next couple of days, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, those rain chances are on the increase. But how high in your neighborhood? What about the timing? Meteorologist Cam Tran starts things off on WESH 2 News at 4. Chief Meteorologist Tony Manolfi continues on WESH 2 News at 5, timing out the rainfall, going neighborhood by neighborhood by neighborhood, all of that fun stuff, making sure that you and your family are up to date. All right? I'll be posting on Twitter and Facebook and all that stuff, making sure you are up to date. But remember, join us for Coffee Talk, the full Coffee Talk tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. We do it every day. Check in with each other. Make sure Hi, Stella. Hi, Stella. Make sure everybody knows what's going on in the world of weather. Like right now, just one last update. Okay, there are showers and thunder showers around. Look at that. That cell up in Putnam County. I didn't even know that. I'm glad I came back to the radar. That cell here in Putnam County has gone severe. Let me loop this. Yeah, has gone severe. Crescent City eventually could see this. But it's a part of more storms. So we'll definitely be watching Flagler and northern Volusia County for these storms as they work their way down into Holly Hill, Painters Hill, Ormond Beach, Daytona Beach, Corona. Yeah, and all of our friends there in northern Volusia County, okay? All right. About 15, 16, 17 minutes until WESH 2 News at 4, and I believe Summer Knowles is back today as well. All right, be the sunshine in someone else's day. See you all tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. for Coffee Talk.